And welcome to DuelistFall. In this video I'm going to showcase why Duelist is ruining the game for me personally and a lot of people I know. So we decided to run an all Duelist group, which if you're going to play small scale, why be anything else? So as you're going to see, we're going to notice they have a couple more than us. We're going to pull the fight away, and they have no choice but to accept that. And the worst part is they can't come in the water because we're all duelists. And then if they do come in the water, they're gonna die. So they shoot a couple AoEs and then they try to disengage. But you can't disengage from a group full of duelists. So anyway, you're gonna see us do a little semi-volley action here, like, you know, we're actually trying to do anything. Big Papa Skullbones Red over here, staying a little too long at the fair to shoot AoEs. I don't think he got the memo to leave. Like, everyone's like, oh, we're leaving. He's like, but my AoEs are... Just gonna get absolutely demolished on the dash. And here's the mage, left behind to die to a pile of duelists. Well, this group has to pull away. Maybe they didn't have to. They would have been better pushing us when we came out of the water. The point is, the fight was never in their control. I'm not saying that they would have won if we were all different classes. Obviously, you know, that's not the case. But what I am trying to say is that they never had a choice in this engagement. They were never going to get away from us, and they were never going to catch us. And the only way this fight would have not happened, or, you know, they could have avoided this fight, the only way that would have been possible is if all of our internet went out, or we all logged off at the same time for no fucking reason. That is the only way. So this is just kind of showcasing the fact that Duelist is completely imbalanced, and I have no idea why it's in this game. I couldn't even begin to tell you why it's in this game, but you know, hopefully after the Christmas vacation, this class gets ironed out, because it's a bad one. All right, now we've chewed them like with enough arrows at this point that we can just kind of run in and all button mash our abilities. It's kind of reminiscent of, you know, like Street Fighter, except there's no combos. It's just two buttons, and if you hit them, probably gonna win. So as you'll see, they're just gonna get systematically knocked down by a bunch of unmissable abilities. Look at this poor guy. This guy. Look at this guy. He's gonna try to revive. It was a good attempt. Oh, this guy, he might get a... no, not a chance. And we actually lost one member, but it was because our abilities were too easy to land, and we killed our own guy, so, you know. The only way you're gonna lose if you're a bunch of duelists is if you all accidentally lacerate each other, I'm pretty sure. And the next engagement is 4 or 5 of us chasing off, you know, 5 or so Spectre Legion. Here's a great one. I'm gonna use my ult because this duelist has a hard on for trying to kill me. Oh, is it gonna? And the evade. And now I'm gonna get the chase and hope I can finish him before he dashes away. Probably not gonna happen. Don't really remember. But we pretty much follow them all the way back to their holding, because we can't keep up to a bunch of duelists because we're running a non-duelist group at the moment. We kill about 3 or 4, chasing him down. And then, let's see. God, look at that aim. Kill him, Rumpum. Throws me off with a laugh emote. I had to check behind me because my sound's so good. Really stoked they brought back the old magma. Really nostalgic throwing those around. Look at that. Kid still got it. Still fucking got it.
What the fuck is that noise?
Come on, Yayo. You can't get away from the beast. The magma beast. Look at this. Put in his pooper, dude. Put it. Do I miss? No, I can't miss it. Can't miss it. It's too good. If only I had velocity on my fireball, then we'd be golden. And the chase is gonna reach its inevitable halt. We're gonna get to their city walls. We're gonna realize they have city buffs, guard towers, blah blah blah. We're not gonna want to push in, because why would we push in? There's no reason to push into someone's city, which is discussion for another day. In any case, oh, look at this. Can't stop, dude. Can't stop. Downtown Julie Brown magma bomb. Like, get it? It was almost there, to be honest. Thought it was gonna hit. I mean, another thing, just look at my stats. Like, I mean, I've been trying to kill people this whole time. And just, you know, through them running and transferring, it's just, it sucks being an LE. I mean, I love playing the class just because it's tougher than the other classes, but when I say tougher, the toughest part is just staying alive. It's not really, the abilities aren't tough to hit. It's definitely not that. It's just the small age people and, you know, movement abilities that makes it fun for me to play. I guess I'm just, I don't know, not really into the whole movement ability part of this game right now. Alright, so we're gonna try to pull away. I don't have a mount. I was just gonna count myself, but then my boy Clarence got my back. Give me a mount. Look at that, dude. Mounts for bros. Clarence is such a bro, he doesn't even have a mount. He gives me his last mount. Fucking only cool French dude, I swear to God. Alright, so then, like, as you can see, just the blue-yellow paint swirling behind us. We know inevitably that we're going to get tackled by these duelists. We can't run. He doesn't have a mount. On ground, he's not going to be able to stay ahead of them. Even if he had a mount, we'd get engaged, so. We choose to fight before they choose to fight for us. Not trying to make the same mistake that Imperium makes. You know, we're going to at least try to bang it out. We're listening to Coda right now. That's what I'm talking about, Coda. Alright, so we're going to choose to engage. It's a 4v, I want to say 8 or 7. It's going to be around there. I don't know how that went through his shield, but whatever. There, you'll notice I'm trying to not hit my friend with an ability, and then it just cones onto him. Really annoying. Alright. Getting some progress here. Looks like we might win this fight. Feeling pretty good. Then I got a duelist on me. What's my choice? I can tornado, static. Well, look what good that. Okay, so basically right there I should just parry. That's the main issue. When you have a duelist on you, your best option is just to not do anything and parry, which is that's not fun for anyone. I don't just want to sit around hoping to parry someone's abilities while he runs around with the shield, parrying and then hoping to hit his abilities. Like, you know what I mean? It just doesn't make for very fun gameplay. So you're gonna see I have a duelist all over my nutsack this whole fight. I have no stats. I mean, I should be eating food, but it doesn't matter. I'm not standing still, so it wouldn't make a bit of difference for my stamina. But the point is, this duelist can just run in the whole time. He's never threatened. Look, this guy's like 75%, and we've just been teeing off on him because he's just parrying everything. Alright. Lovely's making some progress here on the hill. I'm just trying to make sure I don't have any duelists in my back at any moment. I'm going to try to get in here and get a static. I want to convert, but I can't, because if I convert, they're going to know I'm not parrying, and then I might get lacerated. Alright, so here you see I'm out of stats. Got to try to disengage. Another movement ability. Throw me up in there and spit my fucking screen purple. Why not, dude? Alright, I'm at half here. I'm having to call for help. Multiple people in the group calling for help at this point. We're starting to get worn down. They got a couple revives. Looks like we got one gank, maybe. And now a lacerate was hit on our Primalist, and then he got stampeded and he went down. So, okay. Our Primalist going down when you only have one, that signifies the end of the fight, pretty much. Like, we know there's just a time limit now until we die, unless we have some miracle and we drop a bunch of people. Yeah, I don't have enough stats to kill people. As you'll see, Marlowe is just barely getting away from me because he's just parrying. I'm putting it behind his shield, but oh, he's got a dash. Dude's got a dash. Why not? Another one of my bros going down. I really don't want to hit Clarence, but can't help it because these abilities are just gigantic AoEs. Like, I don't. Oh, and there's duelists ranging me down because heaven forbid, you know, they're weak at something. You know, it's just like there's like an hourglass above my head right now. Like I know it's impossible for me to kill these people because this game doesn't give me an option to kill these people right now based on how many they have and the balance issues. Like look at this guy. He's just running around at 25%. He's fucking spamming his abilities. He doesn't care. He's got a shield. It's good to go. Me and my 10 stamina here withering down till the end. I mean, luckily these guys are awful, so I got to enjoy myself for a little bit. Just kidding, Dark Tide. But anyway, so there's the polar opposite of the engagement that we had in the first clip. Alright, I'm gonna round it off here. This is gonna be the last clip. I'm killed some random naked stealer. Another issue, another day. But anyway, I heard footsteps. See a skirm. Let's assume he's a duelist, right? Might as well. Turns out there's two of them. You're gonna see that a couple things in this fight. Number one, I parry a lot because I have to. This is, you know, this is me playing the way I have to play if I want to deal with duelists, especially two at the same time. I got a flurry on me, and I play a Slayer off spec, so that immediately makes all of my abilities super, super delayed and slow and crappy to hit. I mean, I managed to wing him because he's Brazilian, so it makes him easier to melee, but he pulls away. I'm left with the other one. I'm doing really good right now, but it's always really tough to finish duelists. That's the main problem. Dashes away. I'm gonna try to finish one off. Basically this whole fight, I have to just worry about abilities hitting some side of me that I'm not looking at. Because as you saw, I just went to do an ability, took a lacerate, so instantly I'm kind of on the defensive when I shouldn't have to be, which is, you know, like I was absolutely demolishing this fight, and then one lacerate, and all of a sudden I got to start converting, coughing a stamp pot. I'm gonna fight them on the hill, which would normally benefit me. It's better for word if I fight on terrain like this, easier to melee, easier to throw them off. Just barely wiggling around some of these duelist abilities. If you're fighting a duelist and you're not a duelist, or even if you are a duelist, the main thing you want to notice is that they're cones, so it's easier to dodge them the closer you are, unless, you know, they're just backing away. Toughest duelist to deal with is one that walks backwards and shoots their abilities, which is super exciting for everyone involved, I have to say. Alright, I've kind of committed pretty hard on this fight. The thing about Slayer off spec is if I'm not hitting my vampirics, I can't keep up in a stat war with one duelist, let alone two. So we're gonna see I'm having some trouble finishing these guys out in the open. Taking a couple offhand lunges. I'm starting to go into defensive mode a little more so just because I wasn't able to finish either when they were so low. Dash. Good old dash. It's always a classic. Yeah, here we go. Parry. Parry. Follow with another parry. Don't stop parrying now. And I'm having to blow a lot of stats on my abilities here to try to finish these guys. Always assume a duelist is in your back. If you don't think they are, because they are. I'm going to try to wrap it around the tree here, which is usually more beneficial for a warrior, but a duelist could do just fine in melee, so. Right. Pretty much any time I get someone in a lot of trouble, they're going to dash away. Right here, I'm looking at my stat pools. I parried that last raid, but I just don't like where my pools are sitting at, so I'm going to try to reset this fight. I'm going to try to bring it back in the village where I have more terrain to deal with. The open ground really favors the duelists. Also keep in mind, I'm using a lead spar shield, which is like a huge difference if you're parrying duelist abilities all day. You kind of really need a good shield, which is unfortunate for the squishier classes that can only equip an R40. I think that should be changed. Gonna see me bringing him back in here. I'm pretty much just trying to force them into my melee range because I can't really do it as soon as my Stampede's gone. I mean, they have too many movement abilities for me to get into melee. Ugh. Go for the disable, but he wasn't parrying, so it didn't do anything. That's the other problem. The disabling mechanics are just so silly right now for the way Duelist is. I'm a firm believer that if someone has a shield out, I should be able to disable them while their shield is out, whether they're parrying or not. Just make it, you know. And he's missing a lot of these point blank abilities. Keep in mind, like, if I was taking all the abilities that, you know, they've missed, I would have been dead a long time ago. Really bled on stamina and mana at this point. Probably getting low on stamina potions. I would carry that many. Oh. And then I need stats. So I'm gonna try to pull a little stat gain here. See if I can. One's trying to keep me busy while the other one's out. They're basically cycling out. This is what two duelists do. One comes in, does their abilities, gets low, leaves. Other one comes in, does their ability, gets low, leave, the outside shoots you. It's really, really difficult to fight. And I'm not saying anything against these guys, but, you know, I'm a much better player than both these guys. I mean, they should have killed me a long time ago. But that's not what this is about. This is just about showing how defensive I have to play when I'm winning a fight. Right here is something really, really cool actually. I bug out, my rest animation bugs out. I'm actually resting right now. And I don't notice it. And then I crouch like I can't fight, and then I tell them I'm stuck. And they don't finish me. Which was nice of them, that was cool, you know, like they probably don't get a lot of good fights as two duelists, 2v1ing people, so I'm sure that was a special moment in everyone's lives. In any case, that's, I mean, I have like 20 more clips of just duelists being stupid, but we've all seen it. The abilities have too long of a range. You can use them with a one-hander and a shield out. You can use them in between parrying pretty much. Alright, I lied, one more clip. Here you're going to see me playing a Prime. It's something I just spec to. I only have 2 or 3 Wisdom Booster, but this is me against one of the duelists that I just, you know, fairly easily 2v1'd, you know, handled pretty well. And you're going to notice the difference when I'm on a Primalist compared to a Warrior. Pretty hard here. I'm not saying I played this perfectly whatsoever, but, you know, this is the same guy I was just fighting 2v1, and now because I'm on a different class, all of a sudden, you know, it's like I'm fighting some type of mega beast that's been playing DuelistFall for 30 years, and he has like 8 hands and 9 monitors. Alright, so he missed a couple abilities, hits 1 lacerate. I pull out a 2-hander, which is stupid. He's going for the walk backwards method of hitting your abilities, which is super effective. It's my favorite method. Really looks awesome. Pretty much anytime I jump, I'm just saying, screw me in the butt. That's pretty much what I'm doing. The mana's way too high. I should have healing blasted already at this point. Oh, he missed the lacerate. This could be my beacon of hope, my ray, my light here. Try to melee. Stupid. He's gonna walk backwards, dude. Oh, and what was that? Like, I didn't even see the animation. That thing just like crapped out on me. That could have been lag. Whatever. And then my stamina is just way too low. I shouldn't even be pulling out a 2-hander. I should just be parrying and doing heal blast. That's all I should be doing. Oh, he's gonna walk backwards. Nailed it, dude. This guy's a mega beast. It's basically 3 lacerates, and I don't have a fucking chance. That's pretty much what happened. And there you go. Dude's just an absolute mega beast, and I can't kill him exactly, so there you go. Anyway, that's it. I'm gonna wrap this up, but hopefully this got to some people that didn't know Duelist was like, I wasn't making this for people that play the game. Like, if you play the game, you already know. I mean, it's like, it's a thing everyone knows. I shouldn't have to tell you. Duelist is stupid. We all know. So hopefully some other people, like hopefully the ones that work, the company that runs this, could fix it, because it's really stupid and boring. Thanks. JonahVeil signing out.